Hello, this is Jared from Commit to Quality, and in today's video we're going to go over tags in Gherkin. Now, tags are a way to organize and filter scenarios, features, and even examples. You'll see a tag is always prefixed with the @ sign, and you can have multiple tags in your feature files or across different scenarios. Tags are super useful, especially when you're automating your features and when you're automating your scenarios, because it's a nice, easy way of grouping things together. So let's actually touch on the first one we can do then. So, like I said, we can add tags at the feature level. So if I was to say authentication, what this would mean is this authentication tag would apply to every scenario inside this feature file. So this is feature level, so they'll all be tagged with authentication. Now, like I said, you can have multiple tags as well. So I could say everything in here is regression. So that means each scenario will now be marked up as authentication tag and the regression tag, and you can have as many of these as you want. I also mentioned we can put them at scenario level. So let's say this incorrect password is one we wanted a smoke test of. I could say @smoke, and what that means is only this scenario is tagged up as the smoke tag. Like say, I could add multiple one of these, so I wouldn't need to re-add authentication or regression because that's already at feature level, but I could add how many more I wanted as well. Just prefix it with the @ sign and you're all good to go. Now, another really useful place where you can put tags will be inside examples on scenario outlines. So let's pick on this one, for example, and say we want to tag these two examples as a bug number, and then this one is a separate bug. So this is the reason why we have this scenario, is because a bug was raised and we added a example in here to action against that. Well, what we could do is we could say let's just make up a random number. So that's our first bug number for these two. And then we can actually split these out. So I could say examples again. Of course, we'd need the headers for the table because they're technically different ones. And I could tag this one as a different bug number. So this one was raised because of this bug number. So now, if I just break this down a little bit, everything is marked up with authentication tag and regression tag. We've got this one scenario here, which is a smoke scenario. And then we've also got individual examples. So these two will be marked as bug number this tag, and this example is marked as bug number this tag. And this becomes really useful then. So if I was to build this project, what we're going to see is if we go to Test Explorer, at the moment, everything is just inside example feature here. But if we say group by and we say traits, look what happens here. You've got each of them marked up as different bugs. So this was the two examples. This was the one example with a different bug number. We've got all 7 scenarios marked up as authentication. There was a regression one we added here with all 7 because it was at feature level. And we've got that smoke tag, which goes to this. Of course, if you're using a different IDE, it'll look a little bit different, but that was just an example of how they kind of get grouped, and you can see them in Visual Studio's Test Explorer. As always, if you do have any questions or comments, please drop them down below. A like and subscribe is appreciated. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.